Again, welcome to Unit 2, Part 2 lab work. This lab work covers Chapter 2 of our course textbook, Java Data and Expressions. Our main objective is to write a Java program to find the body mass index and also to find the gratitude or tip to a waiter. So this program will again cover Chapter 2 of our course textbook, how to get an input, perform arithmetic operations, and display the result. So our first program here said we should write a program that reads the subtotal and the gratitude rate, then compute the gratitude and total. So for example, if the user entered 10 for the subtotal and 15% for gratitude, then the program would display $1.50, which is 15% of $10. And also the total will be 11.5 or $11.50 because it will be 10 plus $1.50. So this example here, enter the subtotal and the gratitude rate, $10. You can press enter and enter 15. And the answer will be the gratitude is 1.5 and the total is 11.5. This means the gratitude will be the subtotal times the percent or the gratitude rate. Then the gratitude amount plus, again, the subtotal will give us the total value. So again, our main class name here is exercise 2-5, and we have our main method again. So here we import the Java util.scanner class to create the scanner input object. Then next we ask the user to enter the subtotal and gratitude rate. So we use the next double because the data type for subtotal is double. Next double to get the input for subtotal, and also next double to get the rate. Now to find the gratitude, and we declare variable name gratitude, the data type is double, and it will give us subtotal times the rate divided by 100 because the rate is given percent. Then when we get the gratitude, we add it to the subtotal and that will give us the total. So now we can display the gratitude amount and also the total amount. So we use the system.out.println. The gratitude is whatever amount it is, which in this case, if we enter 15% and also $10, then it will give us $1.50. And the total will be $11.50. Okay, so the next program is to find the body mass index. And the body mass index is a measure of health on weight. And it can be calculated by taking your weight in kilograms and dividing by the square of your height in meters. So this means to find the body mass index or BMI, it will be again the weight divided by the height square. So here they say we should write a program that will prompt the user to enter his weight in pounds, and also it's going to enter his height in inches. Then we are going to display the BMI. And we should note that 1 pound is 0.45359237 kilograms. And 1 inch is 0.0254 meters. Because they told us to find the BMI, the weight will be in kilograms divided by the height, which will be in meters. So for example, here we enter weight in pounds, then enter height in inches, then we can find the BMI. So again, here we import the scanner class. The reason why, because we are going to use the system.in, which will be the keyboard to get an input from a user. So we have our main method, the main class. Then we create our scanner object. So after we create the scanner object, we are going to use it to get our input. Since the weight variable, the data type again is double, we are going to have input.next double method. So now we have the input for the weight. We need the input for the height also. So we ask the user enter height in inches. So we use the input.next double and we assign the height. Again, store it in a variable name height. The data type again is double. So now we have the weight and also we have the height. So we can find the BMI. We declare a variable name BMI, which equal to weight times 0.45359237. The reason why we have to convert the weight. And this here, the total is 1 pound is 0.45359237 kilogram. Because the formula to find the BMI will be the weight in kilograms divided by square of your height in meters. And here we enter the weight in pounds. So we have to convert it to kilogram by multiply by 0.45359237. Then we divide by the height square. Same thing with the height. We enter the height in inches. So we have to convert it to meters. So we multiply height by 0.0254 times height again, 0.0254. Here we can also use the power method, but we decided to multiply the height by itself, it's height squared. So now we have the result for the BMI, and we have system.out.print. BMI is whatever BMI we have in the context after using the formula. So that will be the conclusion for our lab work again on chapter 2, how to get an input, how to perform arithmetic operations, and how to display a result or an output. Again, thank you for your time.